I will take myself on a walk today.
Hi, welcome to Mother Goose and Friends. I'm Jan.
I'm Sharon.
Wonder what we have in our little basket today.
Another surprise, I bet.
Well, I've seen that book before.
This time, I think we're supposed to think about the position that the little bear is.
And what have we got in here?
Bears.
Oh, and they seem to be different sizes.
They sure do.
Oh, they're cute.
I wonder what we're going to talk about today.
Well, let's go find out.
Here we go. Try it again. Whoa! 1 foot. 1 foot. Oh! Oh, hello, friends at home. We're so glad you could join us today on Mother Goose and Friends. Before we get started, I'd like Sister Martha to introduce you to our friends that are with us today.
I'd be happy to. We have Billy and Annie. And finally, we have Tess.
All right.
Let's sit down and get ready for your nursery rhyme, sister.
Excellent. Let's do that. Well, we were just showing everybody how nimble we could be, and that means how well we can work with our bodies. And the nursery rhyme I've chosen today is Jack Be Nimble.
Perfect.
Yes. Now this is one that we've learned before, so I'll just say it once through, and then we can all say it together. Are you ready, friends at home? Here we go. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jumped over the candlestick.
That's easy. I
Yes.
bet we can do that one.
Shall we do it? Okay, here we all go.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jumped over the candlestick.
He had to be very nimble to jump over a candlestick. Yes, indeed.
How about if we play a game that's sort of like Simon Says? We'll call it Miss Martha Says.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Shall we play?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Martha says, put your hand over your head. Miss Martha says, put your hand beside you. Miss Martha says, put your hand on your head. Put your hand on your tummy. Oh, good job. I almost caught them, sister.
Yeah, 'cause you didn't say Miss Martha
No, I didn't. How about putting your hand beside you?
Did she say Miss Martha says?
No. Let's try that one more
Let's
time.
start over.
Miss Martha says, put your hand beside you.
Ah, we have our hands beside us.
Yes. Miss Martha says, put your hand in your other hand.
We have our hand on our hand.
That's very good. We're learning about positions today.
We are. We've learned about beside, over, on, and there's one more we haven't done, sister.
Oh, remind me, sister.
About under.
Oh, under. Let me see. Miss Martha says, put your hand under your chin.
Ah, we have our hand under our chins. Well, sister, this has really been fun, but I'm getting hungry.
How about you? Are you getting hungry too? Friends at home? Well, I have a really fun snack today. We've been talking about in and on and over and beside. We're going to do some of that when we go to the kitchen. Friends at home, we're going to be building our very own sandwiches today. We have a little ham and some lettuce, some cheese, pickles, and we've already spread our bread with a little mayonnaise. So let's get started. Have your big person cut the bread for you. Okay, let's put our ham on our bread. Go ahead, friends. It's very thin, yes, so you can take 2 pieces if you like.
Ah, we're putting our ham on our bread.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Now let's put our cheese over our ham. Everyone's being so careful.
So now we have our cheese over our ham. Okay.
We do. And let's put our lettuce on our cheese.
And we've got our lettuce on our cheese.
Well, that just leaves one more thing. Let's put our pickles beside our sandwich.
Now we have our pickles beside our sandwich.
And the very last step for building our sandwich is to put our bread on top the lettuce. Nice job. Is it peeking out a little bit there? Okay.
Nice sandwiches.
Let's taste.
Oh, this is the best part where we get to eat them,
It
huh?
is the best part. And that's how you build a sandwich.
Sounds like a lot of work, but it goes very quickly.
It does. And it's something you can do all on your own after your big friend has helped you cut the bread.
That's a good point, sister. Yes. Your sandwiches look very good.
Yes, they do. Sister, can I make you one?
Yes, that would be wonderful. Thank you, sister.
You bet.
Appreciate that. Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Oh, that looks good. I'm going to start with my pickles.
Looks like our friends are really hungry. They're doing a fast job on the sandwiches. What kind of sandwiches do you like, friends at home? Peanut butter and jelly? Do you put your peanut butter over your bread and your jelly on top?
We better hurry up because my friend Daniel's going to be here.
Oh, I almost forgot. Let's clean the table and get ready for Daniel.
Daniel, I'd like you to meet Miss Martha, Mother Goose, my friends, and my friends at home. Miss Martha, Mother Goose, my friends, I'd like you to meet Daniel.
Nice to meet you, Mother Goose, Miss Martha, and all your friends. And thank you, Anna, for bringing me here today.
Annie, those were such nice introductions. Thank you for having good manners.
Oh, and by the way, I saw a delivery man at the end of the sidewalk saying he didn't have a package for you today again.
My goodness, friends at home. 2 days in a row without a story? That is strange. But don't you worry, I've got something special for story time today, and I'll need you to help me. Now, let's see what Daniel has in mind with the children today.
Annie, why don't you come on over here and join us so that we can give Daniel plenty of room. Daniel, we can't wait to see what you can do.
What do you think of that?
My goodness, yes.
Very nice. He's really nimble.
very nimble. I bet he could jump over a candlestick.
So now why don't you guys come over here and I'll show you some things. Start with some blocks, okay? In Taekwondo, we always have a setup before the block, okay? So first thing you're going to do is put your hand just straight out like that. Very good. Then you're going to take your other hand, you're going to put it over your other one. Good, just like that. Very nice. This is your setup. Now we're going to do the block. The straight hand is going to go beside your hip. Good, just like that. And the hand that's still here will go all the way over your head. All right, very nice. Now let's try that one more time. What happens first? Who can tell me? What happens first? What happens first?
Put your hand up.
Put your hand out. Very nice, Billy. Good. Then what happens next? Tess, do you know? Very nice, Tess. Comes over, right? Not on, over. Very nice. What happens next? Good, your hand comes back. Very nice. What's the very last step? I forgot. What was it? What is it? All the way over. Good job. All the way over. Very nice. So now you're going to try it by yourself. What happens next, Billy? Good. Then what? Tess has got it. What's next? What's the last step? All right. All right, you guys have got it. Okay, now we're going to learn another block. Okay, just like the first one, in Taekwondo we have a setup, right? But this setup is a lot different. This time it's going to come beside your head. Good, and the other one's going to go right in the middle. Very nice. All right, now the hand that's in the middle is going to go beside your hip. Good. Then the other one's going to go all the way in front of your shoulder. Good, very nice. All right, let's do that again. So one hand goes up, the other goes in the middle middle hand goes beside your hip, and the straight hand goes all the way over to the other shoulder. Very nice. Okay, so now try it by yourself. What's the first step? Good. And the next. Well, Billy's got this. And then, what's the middle one do? Middle one does something, doesn't it? All right. Then the last one. Tess has got this. Good. All right. Well, that's all I have time for today. But come here. I have a little surprise for you. Since you guys did so awesome today, you each get a white belt. All right? So take that and remember this day. And don't forget the blocks you've learned. You got to practice those.
Thank you, Daniel, for coming, and we hope you can come again.
Well, thank you very much.
Bye, Daniel.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Let's go on over to the craft table. There's something I'd like to show you.
Good.
Friends, we're going to have a chance today to make some puppets. First, we've used a popsicle stick or a tongue depressor. Either will work. And then we've cut out a shape of our body. And we have all different kinds of things we found around the house. Feathers and little pom-poms, buttons. And we've even cut some clothes out of some felt down there. So as you can see, there's lots of different ways we can decorate our puppets. So I'm going to give each of the kids a chance to make their own puppet. Are you ready to start? You can choose from anything we have here on the table. This is one that I've already finished. I've noticed too that we have different colors of puppets. Isn't it nice that there are so many different colors in our world? Everybody's starting with their wiggly eyes. And Anna, what are you going to put next?
The lips.
The lips. The lips are going to go under the eyes. Can you get the glue out? There you go. And Tess is getting ready to put her lips on. Yep. Friends at home, you can make your own puppet just using a brown paper sack. And we've taken an orangutan that we found from a magazine, and we've just glued him on. And when you stick your hand in, you can make him talk. So there's one for you to make at home. Are you just about finished with your puppets? And you're going to put a feather at the bottom, Annie? Tess has a star button on hers. And Billy has a pretty pink outfit. Just putting on the finishing touches, I see. Ooh, that's very tiny. Just a little dot of glue, huh, Annie? I can see that everyone's really used their imagination. Let's show our friends at home the puppets that we made. Aren't they nice and colorful? I hope you have fun making your own puppet at home, whether you use a stick or just a paper bag.
Oh, sister, I see that you've just finished up your craft.
We have.
Wonderful puppets. And you know, it's just in time because we promised we'd get the children home and the time is really slipping away from us.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Why don't we leave the things and we'll clean up after we get home from taking the back from taking the children home.
That sounds wonderful. Would
Okay.
you be the leader and I'll be the caboose?
That's excellent. Are you guys ready too? Okay, here we go. Yeah, Mom'll be wondering where you are.
I bet she can't wait to see these puppets.
Galley-ump is on their way. Oh, what fun we'll have today. Are you ready to dance and play?
Well, Pat's here with us again, and she's brought some more of her friends. And what are we going to do today, Pat?
We're going to do a song called In and Out the Window. And first I want to introduce my friends here. We have Josephine, we have Matthew, and we have Ashani. This is an old folk song, and it talks about prepositions we've been talking about this week, such as in and out, over, under, that kind of thing. You're welcome to do this with us at home, but don't use a real window. We have a safe window that doesn't have any glass in it. So if you're doing it at home, just do a pretend window. You can use a couch cushion or just pretend you're going in and out the window. Let's go ahead and do this. This will be fun. Go in and out the window, go in and out the window, go in and out the window, as we have done before. We're hiking in the forest, we're hiking in the forest, we're hiking in the forest, as we have done before. We're swimming in the lake, we're swimming in the lake, we're swimming in the lake, as we have done before. We're climbing up the mountain, we're climbing up the mountain, we're climbing up the mountain, as we have done before. Go in and out the window, go in and out the window, go in and out the window, as we have done before. Go in and out the window, go in and out the window, go in and out the window, as we have done before. That was fun. You guys did a real good job. I have to go now, and I'll leave you here with the window and see you again. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Pat. Come back again soon.
Oh, I will.
All right. How about if I just take this to the backyard, sister? It's not very heavy.
Okay. Well, friends at home, remember earlier we didn't get a story delivery today, but that was okay because I've got a chance now to tell you one of my favorite stories, and it's called The Basket. The girls are going to help me with it, and before long, you'll be helping too. Here we go. Are you all ready? Are you ready, girls? Okay. And the story goes like this. As I was walking down the road, there I spied a little toad. I caught it. I picked it up. I put it in the basket. Now see if you can all help me. As I was out shaking out the rug, there I spied a little bug. I caught it. I picked it up. I put it in the basket. As I was starting to put on my coat, I spied a little goat. Good job. I caught it. I picked it up. I put it in the basket. Well, as I was looking around for my mitten, there I spied a furry kitten. I caught it, picked it up, and put it in the basket. Well, as I was walking across a log, there I spied a hopping frog. I caught it, I picked it up, I put it in the basket. And I was looking in a box. There I saw a little fox. I caught it, I picked it up, I put it in the basket. So then I went to get the mail, and there I spied a little snail. I caught it, I picked it up, and I put it in the basket. Well, as I was walking in the house, there I spied a tiny mouse. I caught it, I picked it up, I put it in the basket. Well, then I looked at all those animals, and they all looked at me. They look so sad they're in the basket. Instead, I set them free. Yes, they're much happier, I'm sure, out of the basket, don't you think? Yeah. Yes. And how about you friends at home? Don't you think they're much happier out of that basket and free also? Well, be kind to animals wherever you find them. And until next time, we'll say goodbye from Mother Goose and friends.
Well, here we're back again after watching a fantastic show. That Taekwondo was just wonderful. I don't think I could do it, though.
I know I couldn't. He was very quick, but the kids seemed to really catch on.
They picked it up very easy, yes.
They did. And that's one thing that we've learned in education, that movement is really important for learning. It stimulates the brain, and sometimes when the kids are getting kind of tired and bored and antsy in the classroom or at home, if they can just stand up and do a little exercise and movement, it seems to increase their concentration, and then they can get back to work. So if the kids are acting bored, run them through a little exercise routine.
Well, is that why in the centers that you find you have these different little areas that the kids can go to do different things, and it makes it easier then for them to organize what they're doing in different places? You can do the same thing at home rather than having them sit at a table all the time.
Movement for preschoolers is very, very important. It helps with their coordination and for their planning, and just it's something that little kids should do. They should move around a lot and not sit in front of a TV. They need to be up and going.
The game that they played, that Miss Martha, what Miss Martha says, I used to play a similar game when I was younger, but I think that went really, really well. And the kids did better than I thought they would do.
They did do a good job. A couple times they almost did a little boo-boo, but then they caught themselves.
Well, Martha was sneaky.
Yes, she was. And playing games like that helps the children follow directions, and it helps with their auditory memory and discrimination, and they really have to listen. And that's something kids don't get enough of because they're into so many visual things that they really don't concentrate on what people are saying.
And another thing when you're playing a game like that is that everybody makes mistakes. And you never know which one's going to make the mistake of doing it without Miss Martha saying.
Right.
Yeah, so doing that at home also would help the kids.
And if you can laugh about the mistake, it really helps the kids so that they don't feel like failures.
Yeah.
And if parents can relate to the mistakes that they've made, and if the parents, if they're playing the game, if they can make a little bobble and goof and say, oh, look what I did. It makes the kids accept it better when they do it.
I know some kids are really shy and don't want to play a game, but I know the puppets that they bring in. If the kids don't really want to play, you can ask them to have the puppet play.
Right.
And the puppet can be making the mistake until the kids get used to the idea, whatever age child that is. And pretty soon they'll forget and put the puppet away and then they'll play.
Right. And for the kids that are kind of slow to talk, some are shy, but some of the kids will feel more comfortable having the puppet talk. And sometimes when I've been working with the kids and they didn't really want to do the work themselves, I would pretend like the puppet needed to learn and ask the child to show the puppet what the answer was or what they needed them to do, or help the teddy bear pick up the toys and turn it into a game.
Well, and I thought this idea with the book about the bear being over, and there we got bears under and over. Yeah, it doesn't take long for the kids to remember that the bears can be beside the book, they can be under the book. So anything that you're doing, especially with your little ones, it's a
Right.
discovery, and will help them, and that will make
On
them
the
want.
book.
Will make them want to look and see what's under there.
Right, and in the basket.
Yep, and that's a good place for these bears to go. Is in the basket.
Sounds good to me.
Well, it's time to say goodbye.
Thank you for sharing your time with us today. Hope to see you next time.
All my friends are here, you can come along too. It is time for fun and there's a lot to do. It's a zooby-dooby-dooby kind of day. We can hide and